I would say, okay, I heard this a number of years ago and it really hit me. And yeah, it's the first thing that came to mind was there are only two people that you need to like live for their approval in your life. The first person is your 8-year-old self. Would my 8-year-old
Mm,
self be proud of the life that I'm living? And the second one is your 80-year-old self. Would my 80-year-old self be proud of the life that I'm living? And I thought, oh my gosh, I love that. And I think my 8-year-old self would just be so in awe because I feel I'm living a life of creativity and like fun and just some like I enjoy I enjoy my life and but I think in specific I create space and time for creativity and that's just something when I think back to as a child I just always wanted to like be creative. And so I think, oh, like, am I doing that? Am I instilling that in my kids? The ability to problem solve and be creative. And then my 80-year-old self, I think, would just be so delighted. I often think if I'm discouraged about how fast or slow things are happening or whatever, I think about what would my 80-year-old self say to me. And I think she would be so proud because it's like I would rather, we would rather take the risk with this business and take risks than and try and fail and learn and, come undone and then,
mhm.
so I feel like that person's like just cheering me on, the 80-year-old self of like, you would have never known unless you tried. And so um I think because, and you knew me during this time, Tara, where I worked downtown, I worked oil and gas, and I was working toward
Yeah,
these goals in life that were
okay.
kind of suggested to me by the outside. And and it wasn't until all of that I just saw how much of an illusion the security, like it was so important to me to have this secure life and to be responsible and make responsible choices, make the right choices to set myself up for financial success. I mean, it's so funny
Mhm.
because you knew me in that time. And then it all kind of came crashing down and I was like, this is just an illusion. That security can be found here. And so I think to be able to I feel it's been such a journey, right, of unbecoming and unlearning everything that whoever the voices are in our lives that say this is what success looks like or what you should do or this is how to create wealth. And I think it's just been this beautiful journey of deciding for ourselves like what kind of life do we want to live and really we're accountable to our 8-year-old self and our 80-year-old self.